Hello, everybody. And yes, I know if the yellow hurts your eyes, look away from the screen. But, like I said before, remember about the headphones. You can always use headphones unless you're doing something important, then hey, that's understandable. Why I bring my headphones up here with me? Um, just to have them. Alright. So, you see what the story name is? Welcome to the newest and latest one as of right now of the Resident Evil universe in general on the side story of things. RE Vengeful. This is gonna be a very exciting one. Yeah, it should be. It should be. It should be a very, very exciting one to read to all of you because I worked on this. The first chapter was finished around sometime in November, if I remember correctly, November 12th. And then I took a break from making stories and stuff like that. And so, as of December 2nd, I pretty much just went to town with this story and said, I'm finishing it right now, tonight. Which pretty much means... Wait, hold on. That is beautiful, a beautiful sight. Oh my god. Sorry about that. If you could see the sky right now, it's beautiful. But yeah, so I went to town on this on November 2nd, and here we are with the story. Look, I don't want to delay anymore, but if all of you need a lore video of this story, I'd be more than happy to do so because, well, obviously I came up with a story, so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. Okay, then. Alright. So, you already see the rating. This is rated R. It's Resident Evil. What is not rated R about Resident Evil, So, oh, I did not realize I have a shoulder pad here. Good stuff. Okay, so, without a further ado, everybody, I don't want to keep all of you waiting with my blabbering. It is time for me to read the story. Alright. Strap in, because it's time for Resident Evil. Feel vengeful. Alright. Chapter 1. The Dark. Gabe, what are you doing here at 12 a.m.? Just exploring. Plus, I brought a dagger with me for protection. Now, this pathway... Now, down this pathway we go. Alright. As me and Lazy went into a forest, we saw a light in the distance as we got lost at night with not knowing where we were at. Gabe, you okay? Why are you shaking? How do I put this? Oh yeah, that's right. Because we're lost, that's why. As I tried to calm him down, Gabe was shot with a dart, saying V26KF. It was injected something into him. I was trying to drag him back to the way we came from, but then I was hit on my head as I was now unconscious too. Messiah, where shall we place them? Try the water maze. I'm sure kinda would like them. Plus, Kina hasn't eaten in a while. And so, me and Gabe's nightmare began. Wow, what a way to start a story. Chapter 2, Water Maze of Death. 4 hours later, when I woke up, me and Lazy were in a water maze. But I had to remind myself that I was infected. But how did I know that? How did I know that? Huh? Wah! Okay. I'm up, Gabe. You okay? No, I'm infected with the V26KF virus. As Gabe fell unconscious, I put him on my back and moved in this maze for hours until I encountered a huge mice mixed with sharp blades. I felt scared as I saw a way out, so I ran. As the monster woke up, I saw a shotgun at the exit. Okay, we're almost out. Gabe, are you awake? Yes. Ugh. Where are we? A doorway. You ready? Yes, let's go, Lazy. I'm ready. And as we opened the door, a man with one eye was looking at us. Sitting on a throne of bones, it scared both of us. You both made it, and as a reward, one of you can live. As the virus fueled my blood, I said, "We're both leaving, me and Lazy. You understand that?" said Gabe with such confidence. But then the Messiah tied Lazy's hands to the wall of thorns, and the shotgun dropped on the ground. Ow! Gabe, help, it hurts! said Lazy as Gabe ran to Lazy and pulled him off of the wall and freed him. As Lazy fell on the ground on his knees, he looked up as Gabe picked up the shotgun and yelled, "Who are you and what do you want from us?" Oh my goodness. Final chapter, also known as Chapter 3. Final chapter / Chapter 3, Vengeful. As Gabe insulted the Messiah, he said, "Die now!" Gabe had lost control as his arms were pointing the shotgun at himself. As Gabe was trying to resist this, to fight back, it was no use, as the shotgun pointed to his head. And then, "No, Gabe, no!" As Gabe's body fell on the ground with the shotgun, Gabe was dead, with his head blown off. Fueled by such rage, as Lazy stood up, he walked to grab the shotgun. He said, "Thanks, Gabe." Then, as the Messiah was feeling fear for once in his life, Lazy ran to him, feeling vengeful, as he unloaded on Messiah with the shotgun, as the shotgun was empty now. Lazy had killed the Messiah. He went to Gabe's body for one last time and said, I'm gonna miss you. You were a great friend. As I found a way out, my way home, I laid on my bed and wondered if I could have saved my friend, and the answer was no. Why? Why him? Gabe? Why? Ah! I will always remember him for the great friend that he was. The end. Wow. And there you have it. That is Resident Evil Feel Vengeful. I know it's a short story and all. I got tongue-tied on a few parts, but I corrected myself. And, yeah. This story, let's see. This story on December 2nd took me at least 3 more hours to finish. And I gotta say, it was worth it. It was worth it. So I hope everybody enjoyed the story. For whoever watched this, you know, this is now officially a part of the Resident Evil universe. As it's like, what if me and my friend Lazy Gaming 7780 was in the universe of Resident Evil? And we were. Unfortunately, I died because the Messiah had so much power within himself that he controlled my body to blow my head off. And I was unalived. But this actually was a really fun story to make, and finish. But there was a reason why it was short, because I didn't want it to be too long. And then when I was going to town, like I said earlier in the video, Chapter 2 was the longest chapter, if you think about it. Because there were going to be 4 chapters. There's so much cut content from this story. If you want a video on that, I will try to get around to make one. Now then, with that said out of the way, yes, like I said, some mangas are returning, and so on and so forth. But here's the important part. Let's do some shout-outs now, everybody. Alright, here we go. The first Ultimate Plus shout-out goes to my friend Lazy Gaming 7780. Go ahead and go check out his channel. And show him some support as well if you like action video games like Call of Duty and Roblox, Minecraft, stuff like that. His channel is all about gaming, and I am still supporting him to this day. But that's of your own choice, everybody. You don't actually have to go see his channel, but I'm sure he would appreciate it. And now, the final Ultimate Plus shout-out goes to my entire community of my channel, and the channel in general. As I always say, we're doing great. The channel is doing so good, and I'm happy about that. We offer up to people if people want to help out with the channel and stuff, and so we can go to the chat room and talk about ideas, pretty much of supporting stuff, and all of the above. Um, I'm sure I phrased that in the wrong way, but that's okay. We all phrase stuffs in the wrong way sometimes. So, Ultimate Plus final shout out goes to my community and my channel. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support on the channel thus far. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And with that said, hopefully everybody is staying safe out there. So stay safe out there, everybody. And hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, and night. And remember to stay tuned for more new, awesome, epic content coming to the channel in general. And with that said, everybody, like I said, hopefully all of you enjoyed the story. This has been Resident Evil Feel Vengeful. I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out for now, everybody. Bye-bye.